Hello everyone, I am Tigari. This is my video for the project of the PRG4205E. This video takes us from strategic planning through manufacturing execution, with clear data in and out at every step. We'll move through 6 stages: forecasting and SAM, OP, demand management, MPS, MRP, procurement and manufacturing, and finally order settlement, always tied to this order. I'll highlight each handoff so the full chain is visible, from inputs like history, BOM, and lead times to outputs such as targets, shortages, and invoices. The case study for Protect Gear SDN BHD, producing helmets, vests, and gloves. Today's case study focuses on the H200 helmet, which a client has ordered 2,000 units, with only 500 finished goods on hand, leaving a shortage of 1,500 that must be planned, purchased, and built. For materials, the helmet requires 800 kilograms of ABS plastic. We currently hold 300, so we'll need to procure 500 more. This video showing how we manages the flow cleanly. Sales AMP. Distribution is our customer-facing order-to-cash module. Think of it as the front door where quotes become orders, orders become deliveries, and deliveries become bills. What SD actually does is centralize customers and price lists, run ATP/CTP checks so promises are realistic, schedule the delivery, and pass clean demand forward to planning while accounts receivable gets the right billing data. Why we need it is simple: SD prevents overpromising, drives revenue and satisfaction, and feeds MPS/MRP with accurate demand so the rest of the company isn't scrambling. When SD is clean,
forecast spikes next month. Propose 1000/WK with FGSS 100 units.
Lock it so I can promise dates confidently.
Good news! The client in Johor just confirmed their order for 2,000 units. Can we check stock and delivery dates to see what we can promise them?
That's great news, Zara. I've run an ATP, available to promise. Check on my end, we have 500 now. Remaining 1,500 units will require a new production run, the earliest completion date 5 business days from now. So, we'll have a 1,500 unit shortage until that production is finished. Got it. I'll propose a split delivery to the client, 500 now, and the rest when we're ready. This keeps the client happy with a partial shipment and holds the promised delivery date for the full order. Aisha, I'm converting the quote for the Johor client into a formal sales order now. The SO number is 1024. Just so you're aware, our invoicing policy for this order is to bill the client upon delivery. I've set this in the system, and it will be our trigger for sending out the invoice once the order is shipped.
Good, Zara. It's a standard policy, and it ensures that our revenue recognition aligns perfectly with the physical shipment of the goods. I'll process the invoice once I get the notification that delivery is complete.
No problem. The sales order is officially posted in the system with the promised dates, feeding directly into our production schedule. Please bucket the 2,000 units into the weekly plan based on your available capacity.
Got it. Allocating 500 in W1, 1,000 in W2, and 500 in W3 to balance the load.
Perfect. Just keep me informed if capacity shifts so we can adjust quickly. Aisha, we're proposing net 30 terms with a 20% deposit up front. Does that clear on your side?
Yes, the client's credit profile is clean and I've already issued the deposit request.
materials management is used to ensure the right stuff is on hand at the right time and cost. We source vendors, run PRRFQPO, receive goods with quality checks, and control inventory using safety stock, min/max, and lead times. MM is the bridge from plan to physical supply. It prevents stockouts and overstock, stabilizes lead time, and protects on time in full while keeping material costs visible.
I've locked in the production schedule. 500 units for week 1, 1,000 for week 2, and week 3 stays at 500. This is firm now, so we can all plan around it.
Got it, please. I've already broken down the BOM and the production flow for the team. It's a simple process, molding the shell, then assembly, and finally QA. We'll make sure we're ready for the volume increase.
Perfect. I've just fed all those figures into the MRP system. It's generating the material orders now, so we should have everything we need to meet those targets without any delays. Just a quick update from the MRP system. We're showing a shortage on our ABS plastic. The system indicates we need 800 kilograms but only have 300 kilograms on hand, so that's a deficit of 500 kilograms. It pegged for week 1 and 2 production. We need to get this covered.
Understood. I'll raise a purchase requisition for 500 kilograms and get quotes from our suppliers today. I'll update you on the status.
Thanks. Also, make sure that order maintains our 300 kilogram safety stock for ABSF to prevent any future shortages. NBSP.
Please, I've done purchase order for the ABS plastic. The PO number is 3217, with Polymex plastics at RM 4.20 per kg, and the lead time is just 5 days, so we should be good to go for the production run. I've also updated inventory policy with the new min/max levels of 400 kilograms and 1,200 kilograms, and kept the safety stock at 300 kilograms.
Great job. May for the 5-day lead time secures OTIF and new inventory levels prevent shortages. Ravi, the 500 kilograms of ABS just arrived and passed QC at 98%. It's in location RM01. The system has reserved the material for your production order. You can start your side.
Production planning and manufacturing is where demand becomes a feasible schedule and a finished product, and where we close the cash loop. It is to set the master production schedule, explode needs with MRP, and load work centers by capacity. We then release and track manufacturing orders through routings and QA, transfer output into finished goods, ship to the customer, and finally post the invoice. It's important as PP/manufacturing aligns people, machines, and materials to meet promised dates, maximizes throughput and reliability, and converts performance into revenue. When planning and execution are in sync, promises kept turn into cash collected.
Please, MO 1500 for 1,500 units is released and on the floor. The team is ready to go. The system should now reflect that this order has been moved from plan to release. Overtime approved. Materials are officially issued to work in progress location, and all safety checks are complete. We're a go.
Noted. I see the molding work center is a bottleneck with this volume. We need to push through a bit more aggressively to hit our deadlines. Could you approve overtime for the molding team on Friday?
Zara, the first 500 units for Wave 1 are in finished goods and ready to handle customer to customer.
Okay. I'm triggering the picking and packing process for sales order 1024 in the system now. Team, pick sales order 1024 for 500 units. It's a priority.
Picked, packed, and labeled. The shipment is ready to be loaded.
Perfect. Please go ahead and release the delivery order in the system. That's the final step to officially authorize the carrier to take the shipment. Truck out in. Tracking T88341, ETA this Friday. We've received the shipment. Everything looks to be in order.
Zara, I've posted INV 9084 for RM 120000. It's a net 30 turn. The accounting journal is updated.
Thanks. The customer will pay by bank transfer. I'll set a reminder to follow up before the due date.
Everyone, great job. Our KPIs are strong, 98% OTF, 7.8 inventory turns, and an 8.5-day lead time. This is a direct result of our careful planning.